Well, strange things are happening. And I just want to say, first and foremost, today on this YouTube channel, hi, my name is Claudia Reid, and this is Claudia Reid Soapbox. And I appreciate your support. And my Cash App and my PayPal is at underneath my picture. Anyway, so if you like this video, click like and share, make your comments because I would really appreciate it if you make comments more because at least I know that I'm reaching someone and then maybe we could go back and forth and we can discuss what's going on in this crazy world. So so the whole thing is it's to me the proper title for this podcast is called Beat Behind the Headlines. Okay, this is a P Diddy Empire Under Fire. Okay, as you will. So as I just want to make sure that today we mark the date, today's date, which is May 8th, 2025. So so in regards to this, right? I think that man gonna get out. I'm sorry. I know that sounds weird. A lot of people keep saying, Claudia, why are you saying this? I don't want him to get out, but that man gonna get out. Something is going on. Something is off. Something is very off. That man gonna get out. If I'm wrong, so be it. I never said I was a prophet. I never said I knew anybody. I never said I whatever. But that man gonna get out. And I'm telling you now, as I sit here before you, if that man gets out, it's only gonna say one thing to me. One thing. And I'll keep that to myself. Well, again, I'm Claudia Reid. I just had to get that out because I got a little space because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like something in my mind is telling me that that man gonna get out. Okay, so we're talking about the man once known as P Diddy, Brother Love. You know how he always changed his name, the mogul behind Bad Boy Records, right? Excuse me. Sean P Diddy Combs. And this legal storm that's going around him. Okay, so it's been a turbulent year for Diddy. Now, over the past several months, multiple civil lawsuits have been filed against him, right? So alleged sex assault, alleged trafficking, and alleged abuse, and some stretching back over decades, right? So these lawsuits have not only shaken the music world, but also sparked renewed conversations about power, fame, accountability, and the entertainment industry. Okay. So now, earlier this year, so one of the most high profile lawsuits came from Cassie Ventura, right? A singer. Did he? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. It's so funny. Hold on a second. It's so funny. The microphone is on. You can still hear me, but the microphone is on. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not used to doing this. Please forgive me. So, okay. So it's on now. Okay. I was wondering, I said, why am I not hearing my voice? Okay. And my stand too. Where's my microphone stand? Oh, Lord. I didn't prepare myself for this. Listen, I'm not a podcaster. I'm just doing it because I ain't got nothing else better to do. That's the truth. So, okay. So earlier this year, one of the most high profile, lawsuits came from Cassie Ventura. Cassie, right? You know, she's a singer and Diddy's old time gal. You know what I mean? His old lady, right? Or ex old lady. So she accused Combs, she accused Diddy of years of physical and sexual abuse, allegedly, as you know. So the case was settled just 24 hours after, after it was filed, which I find to be very interesting because I know that there's something I'm going to say now that people are not going to agree with, right? And maybe I need the education. So please don't hold it against me, right? This man needs to go away completely because I'm thinking about my daughter. And if I had a daughter and things like that, and she was rolled up with him and things like that, we wouldn't be sitting here. I'd probably be in cuffs. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that how is it that you've been with this man for a decade and he's been beating on you and you couldn't, I'm sure you told people you couldn't tell the police. I understand maybe you might think, okay, well, the police is in his pocket. But there's videos of you going to the store, going shopping, smiling. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Anyway, so she accused Diddy, of years of physical and, you know, S abuse, allegedly. And the case was settled within 24 hours. 24 hours. Why didn't you? You Okay. After it was filed, but but see, like, that kind of after it was filed, like, it just opened up the floodgates, right? Because then several more lawsuits came following, and each have the same, disturbing picture, like, alleged coercion, alleged violence, alleged manipulation. Okay, you see, I'm using the word alleged. Okay, so in March 2024, as the situation escalated. Homeland Security, FBI, y'all seen that? Yeah, agents executed a coordinated raids on Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami, and authorities seized electronic devices and and documents as part of a federal investigation, reportedly tied to alleged sex trafficking allegations. So, Diddy denied it, of course, all claims, and it has not been formally, and he denied all the claims, right? So, and has not been formally charged with any crimes as of today. Now, the public and the industry response has been swift. So partnerships have been severed. Companies like Revolt TV, Diddy founded. Imagine you founded Revolt TV, and it's like the biggest thing since sliced bread, and now you're no longer part of it. You know, and his legacy in music and fashion is now under heavy scrutiny. So what makes the story more than just a celebrity gossip? It's how it interacts with broader issues. Like, Diddy has long been seen as a symbol of Black excellence, independence, his hustling ways. But what happens when the same structures used to build an empire are allegedly used to harm other people, allegedly? So we're watching the Me Too movement evolve into what some are calling hip hop's reckoning, powerful men across music, media, entertainment being held accountable years after the alleged abuses occurred. So after now we're saying what's next, right? So after all of this, after all this recording, federal investigations are ongoing. Diddy's lawyers remain aggressive in defending him, calling the allegations false and defamatory. But in the court of public opinion, things are shifting. Will we see criminal charges? Will Diddy's empire survive the public fallout? And what does this mean for the next generation of artists watching all this unfold? Only time will tell. That's it for this episode of the Beat Behind the Headlines. And my name is Claudia Reid with Claudia Reid Soapbox. Subscribe for more updates as the story unfolds, and others like it continue to evolve. I'm Claudia Reid. Stay informed, stay sharp, and remember, fame doesn't make you untouchable. Okay? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And have a good day. Bye-bye.